but the champion is a little groggy and is unable to take the opportunity. But he moves in and takes him up in a body slam, which ends up in a backbreaker on his knee. Falls on top of him. Unable to hold him past the 1 count. He moves right in again.
There was a headbutt there.
Both Harley Race is very dazed right now. The champion is moving in with the elbows to the neck and to the back. Harley Race is very groggy. He takes him in up into a pile drive. He drives his head into the mat. It looks like it could be all over here. Counts him down, but he throws him off. Amazing. This man was able to take that pile drive and still be able to get up on his feet. Takes him to a backdrop.
Yeah.
Sam, how is this man able to take all this punishment?
Well, he's got a lot of stamina. He has a lot of stamina.
Now he does a knee drop. It just proves one thing, that these men are in good condition, because they wouldn't be able to take all this abuse. The catch of Harley Race again, across the chin again and again. Harley Race is groggy. Harley Race fights back. He smashes Funk. Funk is hanging on by the ropes. Harley Race is moving in. Headbutts him. He headbutts the champion. Now the champion is groggy. Takes Funk over with a fly mare. Does a knee drop across the head of Terry Funk. Terry Funk is laid out on the mat. He's moving on top of the champion, but didn't get beyond the 1 count. Atkins is watching this though very closely. Going back in with a backdrop across the knee. He falls on top of the champion. But Funk pushes him off. Both men are taking severe punishment. Again, he picks him up with a reverse backdrop, but the champion head scissors him, takes him over, got him down, and Atkins moves in for the count. This is a seesaw bout, Sam. It's going back and forth.
It's great. It's one of the best matches I've seen in a very long time. And what impresses me is the amount of real good wrestling they're doing and the punishment they're each absorbing. You know, Terry has a title that originated with Frank Gotch in 1905, and by lineal descent, the title has gone to him, and the National Wrestling Alliance recognizes him, and the NWA is all over the world, as you know.
Yes. Well, he's got that head scissors on, and he's really working very hard on Harley Race. Takes Harley Race over, and as he's taking over, he brings his head right down into the mat. Fans here at Maple Leaf Gardens are enjoying this great World's Championship match. We have a tremendous crowd here. We have promoters from all over the United States and Canada witnessing this bout. And as I mentioned earlier, we have Mr. Sam Muchnick, the promoter from St. Louis and the former NWA president. He was president for over 25 years. Great friend of mine, and it's been great to have Sam here with me to help describe exactly what's going on.
Well, Rick, a little over 20 years ago, I saw you win the championship right here in the Maple Leaf Gardens.
That's
from
right,
Lutez.
Yes, that was a great champion, Lutez.
Yeah.
Terry Funk has been thrown out of the ring. And I'd like you to know there's a 10 count here in Toronto. When a man goes out of the ring, there's a 10 count for him to get back into the ring and wrestle. Race again takes a hold of Terry Funk and throws his head against the steel post. Very groggy. The referee's counting. Harley Race takes him over, fly him there. Knee drop to the head by Harley Race. Now he's climbing on top of the rope. Fred Atkins walking in the count. What the slam! Did you see that, ladies and gentlemen? He picked him off, the champion picked him right off the top rope, took Harley Race and just picked him up and body slammed him down to the mat, right from the very top rope. He moves in now with a knee drop across the inner part of the leg. Working again on the leg. This is the name of the game. You take a hold of your opponent and you work on one part of his body and weaken him and until the point where you can move in and for the kill. And that's exactly what he's trying to do. He's working on that leg again. Step over toe hold.
That's the hold that won the title for Dory Funk Jr. over Gene Kiniski in 1959, I believe. And Terry beat Briscoe with the spinning leg hold.
There he goes. He's going down for the count. 1, 2. Nearly had him for the 3 count. Nearly retained his championship there. Side headlock. Reversed. Back into the leg again. Like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, work on the hold. Wear your opponent down. And that's the name of the game. And he's working away on this leg hold. Harley Race picks the champion off. Terry Funk moves in again with a side headlock. Brought Terry Funk is hurt. He brought him down. He's hurt his leg. When he lifted him up, he brought him back down and he has an Indian deathlock on the champion. Harley Race has an Indian deathlock on the champion, Terry Funk. He's applying the pressure. He's applying the pressure on Terry Funk is fighting. He's headbutting. He's trying to get out of the hold. What we call the Indian deathlock. He's fighting and fighting and fighting. He injured his leg before Harley Race applied this hold. Terry Funk is fighting and trying to get out of it, but he's trapped. He's trapped in this Indian deathlock. And Harley Race keeps on applying the pressure. He's applying the pressure. Terry Funk is trying to get up on his feet to try and go over the top of the body of Harley Race. He's trying to get over the top of him, but he can't do it. This is the most painful hold in wrestling. Very few men. The match is all over.
We have a new world heavyweight champion. We got a new world heavyweight champion, Whip.
Harley Race is the new world heavyweight champion. He has defeated Terry Funk here in Toronto Maple Leaf Gardens. You should see the fans, the thousands of fans milling around the ring. Sam, what do you think about this?
I think it's a great upset, and it's an ambition that Harley Race has held for years, especially since he lost to Briscoe and Houston, and he's got the gold belt back.
It's hard to believe.
The winner of the match, the time 14 minutes 10 seconds with an Indian deathlock, the new heavyweight champion of the world, Harley Race.
I just can't believe it, Sam.
Yeah.
You know,